Hey guys.
We're here today to check out a Patrono request from this Patrono right here, a band that we've never done on the channel before, maybe for a good reason. The name of the band is Nawather. There's no other. There's no other like this one. And the name of the song is Falleg. Fellatio.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, no matter how many times you say it, you're not gonna.
Yeah, I'm probably butchering it both ways. All right. So anyhow, are you excited to check out this band we've never heard before, or
Yeah.
you're like,
I'm just here for the ride.
Perfect. So let's go then. Well, you don't see that every day. Oh, this is different. What? David Blaine? What? David Blaine rocks. I love that shit. David Blaine, dude, come on. Pick a card. You're not digging David Blaine. By the way, the graffiti in the back, they forgot label. They had Black Society, but they forgot the label part. All right. So I can tell by your face you're not a big David Blaine fan. Pick a card.
You liked it?
No, I'm just saying you look.
Okay.
I'm not saying I liked him. I'll talk about the song after, but I'm just saying it's like the fucking David Blaine, man.
That was not David Blaine. Obviously.
He's the Persian David Blaine.
Were they Persian?
That's what I'm assuming. I mean, I could be making an ass out of you and me, but...
Out of you. I didn't say Persian.
Well, that's what assume is if you break it down. But anyhow, fuck. What did you think about Nawather?
Well, there's no other band that we've done on this channel like this one. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That speaks in...
Oh, no.
In whatever the fuck.
Persian? I'm just gonna go...
Stop Persian. I don't want to say any country that's not theirs.
I didn't say a country. I said, like,
Persia's a country. Persian people are from Persia.
There's no... The Persian Empire no longer exists.
I mean, sorry. Yeah,
retarded,
sorry.
Where Persia existed, now there's a bunch of countries.
There's another country, so you're saying Persian, yeah. Sorry, I was completely...
Is this not Prince of Persia here? Like, those days are long gone.
Still, yeah. But still, Persian is not really a... You don't want to just... whatever.
Well, that's a pretty good term to try to narrow it down. Yeah, I guess that...
I think Arab is a lot bigger of a canvas.
Okay, maybe.
Persian is like a table, Arab is like a building.
Okay.
There's a lot more Arabs than Persians, I'm guessing.
Isn't there cross-pollination between the two?
Isn't that cross-platform? I don't know.
We're beyond realms of our own understanding. So
yeah.
Can we fucking get back on this before we piss off a bunch of people, which probably already did?
I'm stupid. I'm like, Persians are for Persia. Yeah, no, that was not. Okay, whatever.
Fuck, this is not the 300 movie.
I forgot. Okay.
Jesus Christ! And this guy's going to college.
Hey, but I'm not going for geography, am I? I only know European geography. I'm not really good with everywhere else geography.
Even then is a stretch. But
no,
anyhow,
I'm good with European.
Can we fucking get back on this or what?
Whatever.
Jesus Christ, this guy is pissing me off right now. Can we fucking go?
Whatever. What do you want me to say?
What did you like? What you didn't like? Were you surprised? Like, we've never done a band like this.
Yes, I was surprised.
We've never done a band like this before on the channel.
That's what I'm saying. This band is like no other we've done.
We've probably done one or two like that have some elements similar.
Obviously. But I'm saying this band itself is something...
Like Orphan Land, you can put them in the same kind of...
I wouldn't, because they don't... Because they're good.
Okay, that's a different story.
Because they're good. And they put that stuff, like the Middle Eastern vibe... They
Mirath as well, like you can put...
That's the band that came to mind, by the way, when I was thinking. But, again, they're good. And also, it's different because they were able to put that sound and make it work. It doesn't work here. The only thing that works here is that whatever the fuck she was playing.
That thing was cool, no?
That thing was cool.
It
overstated welcome a little bit too much.
Yeah, I think they overused it.
I think they overused it.
Okay. But it was cool.
Overuse. The guitars, the whole mixing was a little bit off, in my opinion.
Yeah, the mixing was off, especially with her vocals. Her vocals were way. We're way up front.
Listen, I don't think we should blame the mixing on her vocals. She did have a nice voice.
No, she had a nice voice, but I felt sometimes like one guitar was really far away, then the drums were far away, then they were coming closer. The mixing is all over the place.
Listen, her voice is nice, but
it has to be better blended with the sound.
No, it's just not good for a song like this. I don't know what the fuck. No. It wasn't... Dude, her voice was very one-dimensional. Now, I know I like to say... I like Thomas from Wolfheart because his voice is also very one-dimensional. The guy... It's his voice, the way it is, right? But his is good...
His is good for what he's doing.
Exactly. Hers is not good for what she's doing. Her voice is good for any other Arab-style music.
Yeah, like if you're going even pop or
She has
folky.
A very fluid voice. It's very nice and silky. The problem is she has one tone, and in this song it calls for multiple tones. She does not have those multiple tones.
That's why they have the guy with the harsh vocals.
The guy with the harsh vocals can go fuck himself. David Blaine can go fuck himself because
Jesus
I didn't
Christ,
like David. Hey, you pissed me off. David Blaine. I don't know. Listen, I didn't at the start. This thing did not call for harsh vocals at all. When it switched to it, obviously it switches up, so it calls for more of a heavier delivery, but. It's such a big switch, and the thing is, since she doesn't have that tone changing for her side of the track.
Yeah, her range is not diversified.
It kind of fucks up the entire switching to his side, because you're already at that low tone, then you're going to a lower tone that he also has. He's very one-dimensional too with his...
Yeah, but the harsh vocals are normally one-dimensional
yeah,
anyways.
his harsh vocals, in my opinion, didn't hit the way that harsh vocals should normally hit. I think it was part of the mix. It was half the mix's fault, half his fault. It was half everybody's fault. Everyone's at fault here. It's all your fault.
Including the Patrono that requested it.
It's your fault too.
So, let me say this. Would I listen to this song again? No.
Was it a funny find?
Yes. Was entertaining? Yes.
I was entertained.
I was entertained.
Somewhat.
Just like most people at the Coliseum watching the Gladiators. They were entertained. So was I. So this was a song that I enjoyed discovering this band, listening to this song. That instrument, I don't know what it is, but it was good.
It was good,
but it overstayed its
welcome. Yeah.
I enjoyed watching this video. I enjoyed the song because there's the novelty of it. And once that novelty wears down, which is at the end of the track, you're like, okay, it was cool. Check it out. Something different, something we don't do every day, something definitely we haven't done in a long time. So it surprised me because I wasn't really expecting anything. Definitely not expecting this. So it had those good attributes. But it's not a song that is going to make me go look deeper into their discography. The mix, I wasn't a fan because sometimes the guitar was far away, sometimes the guitar was close. Sometimes the drums was far away, sometimes the drums was close. Depending on the moment of the song, the sound felt different to me. Her voice is very detached from the sound itself.
Yeah,
very detached from the sound.
It was almost like...
And I don't know if it's her delivery or if it's the mixing once again.
It's both.
I think there's a little bit of both. I agree, there's a little bit of both, but her voice is completely... His harsh vocals, for as much as you don't like it, is better integrated into the sound
than hers.
Than
yes,
hers.
I will agree with that, yeah.
Than hers. Hers just felt like...
Hers felt like
you know what it felt like? It felt like the music was playing in the background, and she recorded her voice separated from...
She was carpool karaokeing.
Yeah, it kind of felt that way.
No car and no pool.
And it wasn't karaoke.
It wasn't karaoke. It was the actual song.
So I kind of felt that way, and that takes a little bit away from the song. That folk instrument, it's nice, but you have to kind of spread it out a little bit more throughout the song.
You play it at the start, and then you kind of
create a bridge in the middle.
You play it at the start, and then you use that melody in the guitars, and then you kind of have it in the background doing minimal stuff,
and then bring it up in a bridge.
Bring it back in the bridge with the guitar, and then you bring it at the end to end off the song. That's what they should have done.
I agree.
Because then that's how you have it a lot, but yet it does not feel like it's been there a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
And it does make you want to hear it more.
Yeah, I agree.
But overstayed its welcome, so that kind of goes down the drain. The vocals did feel detached, so that went down the drain. The guitars didn't feel detached, but they weren't well placed in the mix. The mix itself was terrible, down the drain. So, what am I left with?
David Blaine and Magic Tricks,
and not knowing the Persian.
Yeah, and you thinking Persia is a country. I don't know. It used to be a nation.
It used to be a nation.
An empire.
I'm a history person, so it used to be a nation.
No, an empire.
Persian empire.
It's like the Roman Empire.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Anyhow, I don't know. It was for me. I'll say this much once again. It was nice to discover this band through this video, through this song. It was very different from anything we've ever done. So from that perspective, I always like to be put in a very uncomfortable place and discover new music and discover new things. But at the end of the day, the new things in the new music was not orchestrated together properly. For you to get the most out of it.
They have good tools. They have good tools here. Just you need to know what to do with them. You have a good vocalist who needs, if she can get different tones in, like able to bridge, because there were certain times I'm like she can.
Dude, and if you're gonna use the harsh vocals, I think specifically for a song like this, that it's heavily dependent on her clean vocals. They should have done it with just as a backing vocals, have her singing in the forefront. And have him in the background as a layer. I think it would have worked better.
But with the way her vocals are, I would rather her in the background doing kind of like a draconian type thing.
Oh,
interesting. If this band were to do a draconian type of thing, just adding the Middle Eastern vibe, you got yourself a good ass band.
But we don't know. This is one song. We don't know if another songs she takes more of a backing role and he's more in the fore. We don't know. We don't know what the dynamic is.
There's no way you make a song and you don't, especially with her voice. There's no way, because in this song there were so many times that called for her to really step up on the plate. If this song, you only get one first impression. That's why it's called the first impression. There's no way you have another song where you're able to go different places with your voice, but you choose this song not to do it. Even though there was parts in the song that called for it, as a musician, you should know that, hey, it calls for it, therefore I should do it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That's how it is. If this band was able to do a draconian type thing where we have the female vocals more in the background, and she can try to do different,
create different movements
with her voice instead of just staying put, and then using the harsh vocals as more of a guiding tool, and also toning down on that instrument, but still putting it in places where it makes people want it more. If you're able to do that, you got yourself a good ass band, because they do have good tools. I was ripping on them, but they do have good tools. The way it was put into the song,
the way it was put together, and the way it was presented, perhaps a little bit lacking. All right, no mas. On that note, guys, let us know your thoughts on Persia, the Persian Empire, the Summer Arab Revolution.
The Summer Arab Revolution.
I don't know.
That sounds like a cool ass festival.
I gotta check
Algeria.
I gotta check. Ooh, no. Listen, if Omar heard you say that, Omar would fucking.
Omar would kill me.
He would pull like a fucking predator move on you, and you would rip your skull with the spine attached. You know what I mean? Like you cannot even mention that country in a conversation with Omar. He's gonna go full King Tut on you, and he's gonna put a curse for the rest of your life.
The locusts will come.
All right. Fuck. Where's my Omar?
Where is my Omar?
I've actually been in touch with him. Yeah. We're trying to get together. Everybody getting together.
That's good. I want to see.
I miss Omar. I miss our Egyptian brothers from another mother. All right, guys. On that note, let us know your thoughts on the band, on this song, on this video, on our comments, on everything that you have to say. Hit us up in the comment section. We'll see you guys at the next one.
See ya.